Now, let's dive in a little bit deeper to Algorand. So here's a post right here. What's on the way for Algorand? New roadmap. That means a new technical roadmap and a plan from the foundation of what they plan to do this next year or so to get more traction. You got peer-to-peer gossip nodes. So that's when you can do more as a node runner, more relay nodes, helping to secure the chain and with its decentralization. We already are having payouts from running a node. I use Valar. Let me know if y'all have any questions about that. It's been chill. And then they're coming with the new interoperability partnerships. One of those is with Chainlink's CCIP. That's where you can basically be interoperable with other blockchains. So they got, the base is interoperable with AVAX, with Ethereum. They're bouncing around. And Algorand wants to be a part of that. It would make everything smoother on the back end, especially for the builders building the app and for the users that are using those apps. So then they have new payment partnerships. Obviously, I think the big one is with MasterCard. So I'm curious about who else they're going to be partnering with. And then the world's largest hackathon, we covered that. It's, I think, $1 million prize or something like that for the winner of the hackathon. But essentially, if you don't know what a hackathon is, they're not really hacking. It's like a build-a-thon. Teams get together. They create a product using, this one in particular will be with AI and using blockchain, fusing that together to create something cool. Right now, everyone's creating some type of AI agent. So I imagine it's going to be more of that type of stuff. XGov Council, people have been frustrated about how to get funding. So we'll see how this goes. A new platform coming. And obviously what people want more than anything, new marketing, a new marketing campaign, and a lot more to come. They got a town hall that I'll probably tune in to see what's happening. And then here's some stats. May was a great month for Algorand. You have online stake at 7.1%, so that went up. Asset creations went up almost 5%. Monthly active users went up 4%. Real world asset TVL up 2.6%. Transaction volume up. So everything's up. They said we hit 3 billion transactions and 2 billion in online stake. That's a good month. So the goal obviously for them is to top that month over month, week over week, quarter over quarter, year over year. And obviously for those out there holding Algorand, you obviously want the price to go up so it can reflect for y'all. So I'll say they're doing a good job in terms of these numbers right here. And the marketing team, they've been working it. Now, an update from Para, Universal Wallets. With Universal Wallets, one 24-word phrase gives you multiple Algorand accounts, easy backup and recovery, seamless switching, future support for new features. Obviously, I had probably 3-4 wallets over the years. When the My Algo hack happened, I had to rekey it. So that was a cool feature. I was safe. But now they're like, you don't need to do all that. You create one account, and then that one account essentially can spawn you more accounts. So your passwording is more connected. Is that a vulnerability? Maybe not. I don't think so. I don't like having so many passwords in general. So having one would be cool, one super password. Very interesting. So that's an update by Para. Para is doing this thing. Obviously, Para got that MasterCard deal. Now, Pacted. Remember, Pacted, they did a partnership, really a merger with HumbleSwap. So that HumbleSwap platform is gone. Now there's only Pacted. So they integrated everything that HumbleSwap is doing. And now they're like, we're ready. The POW, which is the Power token, is set to launch June 26th. So towards the end of this month, in a few weeks. We know there are many questions around tokenomics, airdrops, governance, and distributions. Let us know your comments. So they have a information out where they're going to break it all down. And obviously what people really want to know about is the airdrop. They want to know, we're going to get that free money for using your platform for all these years. So here we are. It says, we are pleased to relay to our long-term users that there will be an airdrop of 5% of the supply. Okay. To reward and give us thanks to our historic users on both Packed and Humble, as well as our Packed NFT holders. We have designed this to be as fair as possible, implementing a variable score across a multitude of metrics for our users to help prevent early whales and better reward our loyal users no matter the size. The airdrop will be claimable on June 23rd and will be accessed through our website, with the link going public on the 19th to allow users to see their allocations and plan their strategies moving forward. This airdrop will be available for 3 months, at which time unclaimed funds will be returned to the protocol and held, setting up to be one of the first governance votes of how we should redistribute. Unlocks of TGE, while a vast majority of the tokens will remain locked to align the long-term interest with our investors, team, and community, there are some early unlocks which we want to shed a light on their purpose. So we know that Tiny Man dropped. They did an airdrop. You know, I got some of those. Some of y'all out there got some. They use that as a governance token, staking, rewards, and whatnot, right? That's usually the game. Folks Finance, they've been planning for a while. No one really knows what all those points are going to accumulate to. We will see. This platform, Packed, is moving much faster than folks. They're dropping. They want to give people some rewards, right? All throughout the blockchain space, it's like, give people a sample, give it some utility, put people in position that they want to accumulate more. Founders, teams, whoever else got in early gets rewarded by the appreciation of its value. I'm going to be watching this one. Very interesting. And then here we are to close it out with some more Algorand metrics. Algorand is leading all blockchains on a 7-day active growth, address growth per Nansen AI. How do chains compare on metrics, key metrics? So Algorand, 1.2 million active addresses, which is a 72% increase, change. Avalanche, 300,000. Berachain, never heard of that one, 100,000. Hyper EVM, 100,000. Blast, 19. Psy V2, 2.287 million. So that's 40% change. So Algorand's increasing metric here was that these active addresses changed by 72% for a 7 day. So whatever was happening that week, it got popping. It got popping. So a lot of big news from Algorand right there. Let me know what y'all think about Algorand in the comments below. Now, passive income, gold in my dental, thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.